That's a good shirt. That's a great shirt. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye. What up, guys? Jimmy Sesh here. Today was a semi-powerlifting, semi-bodybuilding day. Today I had scheduled squat, bench, and rows, but since I was short on time today, because I have a lot of meetings today, I had to cut down bench and rows. I know I shouldn't have, but still did squats though. Still did squats. Squats, man, finally reached 3 plates. Finally. And prior to this program, 140 was my max. Or as the US and A people call 315. I'm finally repping that now. Since we're short on time, instead of having 5 minutes rest time, I had to cut that down to 50 seconds. And 50 seconds, 50 seconds, 50 seconds. So if you notice by my 4th and 5th set, I was gassed. And the 5th set, I was just like that. And it was really, really hard. But it's so rewarding right now. My body feels amazing. In the previous Jimmy Sesh video, you realize my bench, the problem was my lockout. And that issue comes from the triceps right here, from these bad boys right here. They're not activating as much. So what I had to do was, I had to do some accessories. So instead of doing bench, I just did a tricep accessory and a bicep accessory so that I could just get a good arm pump to, you know, get the bitch. Since I don't know much about bodybuilding anymore because I've been powerlifting for a good 4 or 5 months now, all that knowledge of bodybuilding has slowly eroded away, but luckily I had Rohan with me today and he showed me 2 good exercises to get me through and get me a good pump for today. So the first one was just a tricep extension drop set. So I put the weight to a heavier weight, pumped it as much as possible, pumped it out, pumped it out, pumped it out, from 21 kilos all the way down to 2 kilos. And by the time I reached 2 kilos, even that was heavy. But then we just did 1 set of that. Then we went over and did concentration kills. As Arnold would say, we would shock the muscle. We would shock the muscle and shock the muscle. And well, I had to kind of check my ego out because as a powerlifter, I want to lift the heaviest things, not worrying about form, just, you know, fucking killing it, you know? But Rohan kind of checked that in for me today and he's like, we got to go with a kind of lightweight at first and then see how you go from there. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we started off with real light 7 kilo concentration kills just to get some blood into my bicep. And after the first set of that, I was feeling the pump already. I'm like, holy shit. And I was looking in the mirror, I'm like, holy shit. These are slowly becoming 16 inches, you know what I'm saying? 16 inches. And then the next set, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to lift heavier. So instead of 7, I jumped up to 12. And that I only got 6 reps out on each arm. But it was really good because I pushed my bicep to its absolute limit. One thing I want to mention today was, as someone who's busy, as I am, through uni, through work, through 10X itself, it's really, really hard to squeeze in a training session. But with good people around you...
Oh God, son, what is this fucking amateur area?
Anyway, as life gets busy, you should always try to squeeze your priorities in. And number 1 for me, one of the things I want to hit at the end of the year is a 200 squat, a 200 deadlift, and 110 bench. Don't ask me why 110. I know a lot of you guys are genetic freaks and you're able to bench 100 for your very first time, but for me, it's the goal of getting 100 has always been hard because I don't have the best genetics in the upper body. So I work real hard and try to squeeze time so that I can train, so I can hit these numbers. But it's a goal, you know, I want to hit it. But that's my advice for you guys today. Try to squeeze time for whatever your priorities are. If that's a girlfriend, or if it's time with your dog, or if it's time with your family, try to squeeze it in because it's really rewarding at the very end. And that's enough for me on Jimmy Sesh today. Please like, subscribe, peace. And everything's open. I'm not tired anyway, you know. I even loosened up my forearms, and my triceps as well on the bar. So today we warmed up slowly. We gradually got up to 100.